And by Touchdown Productions, championship television for the Foothills. Thank you for being part of the 23,000 weekly households throughout the Foothills that tune in each week. At Touchdown Productions, we realize that with the remote in your hand, you have a choice to watch any game you want, and we thank you for choosing the Foothill Game of the Week as part of your family viewing. Now let's take it out to center court and Gil Dominguez with Placer coach Tony Camillucci. Take it away, Gil.
Thanks a lot, guys. I got Tony right here. And, Tony, we were just talking about the ending of that JV game.
Oh, it's exciting. It's a great job by that young group, a freshman hitting the game winner. I'm sure she'll hit a lot more of those for us in the future.
Well, that's some bonus coverage, baby, right there.
Yeah, your viewers are getting a little extra for their money.
Well, you couldn't ask for any more for the money than tonight's matchup, though. Granite Bay and you guys both tied with one loss in the SFL. And these guys have already talked about how difficult it is to beat a team 3 times, so we can get right into that question right there. What's your thoughts behind that in tonight's matchup?
Well, they're a very good team, and you're right. It's tough to beat a team 3 times, and I'm glad we're at home. Got a great crowd, got the band. Just got to play our game, and hopefully it works out.
Now, you've had some tough games in the SFL. It hasn't been a cakewalk. You had one loss over there at Rockland. So really you got to come out and be prepared every night because somebody's going to be looking. You got a big target on the backside of the Lady Hillman.
Yeah, when you're playing and everybody wants to beat you when you're up top of the league and everybody wants to be the upsetter, and we've been there before where we've been in that position. If I had to choose between the two, I like where we are, but you're right, every game is a battle, and but that's why you play the game.
And power rankings just came out again this week. The Lady Hillman sitting in a good spot, number 3 right now. If you keep winning, you're in charge of your own destiny. Get a couple of home games. That's got to be huge.
Yeah, that would be great. We would love a couple home games, but we're just going to get one at a time and starting tonight. And we'll start preparing for Del Oro tomorrow morning, and we'll keep going from there.
Now, Granite Bay, you've already played them. What are you going to be looking for in terms of how you're going to beat them tonight? Who are their big guys who you got to watch out for?
Well, Tasha Minnie, the number 12, is a really good shooter. Bauer down low, the 4 is 32. And they got a lot of other shooters. So we're just going to concentrate on playing some good man defense, try to take away their passing lanes a little bit, and be aggressive to every loose ball, and try to win the battle on the boards.
So you're going to go start with man-to-man then?
Yeah, we'll start in man tonight, see how that goes. They're a tough team to zone because they have so many good shooters.
What about the press? Are they susceptible to that? Is that a weapon that you're going to pull out?
Yeah, our press has been effective. If they break it and they get some open looks, then it could be dangerous. So we're going to just try to stay with man and see how that goes.
So you just try and save the press then for those crucial moments?
Yeah, we might throw it in now and then, maybe at the end of a quarter, out of a timeout or something, just to kind of surprise them. But I don't think that fast on the bench, so who knows?
Well, maybe Terry can slip you over a note or something.
Yeah, tell him to give me a sign when it's time to press. He's a lot more experienced, better than I am, I'm for sure.
All right, well, listen, congratulations on your season so far. This is the first of 2 weeks in a row that we'll be here at the Earl Crab to watch the Lady Hillman next Tuesday. It'll be the Lady Hillman versus Rockland, another tough opponent. They're sitting in number 3 right now. Good luck to you tonight, Tony, against the Lady Grizzlies.
Thanks for being here, Gil. Appreciate it.
All right, Tony Camillucci right there, the head guy of the Lady Hillman, as they prepare to do battle tonight here at the ancient Earl Crab Gymnasium. What a great venue for basketball. We just really, really love being able to shoot here. And, of course, the crowd, and for our Auburn community to give you guys some extra Hillman coverage. They certainly do deserve it, as they're having one great season. Right, Pete?
Absolutely, absolutely. And we're looking at taking this thing all the way to Arco Arena if we can.
Well, somebody's going to go to be into Arco. Looks like we're going to have about 4 teams in the playoffs right off the bat. 5 counting Colfax, Bear River, Placer, the boys at Nevada Union, the Lady Miners. There will be an away game, and Colfax as well. So plenty of opportunities to get to Arco. Of course, we will follow whoever makes it all the way there. You can look to your game of the week to have that exclusive coverage for you on any of your local stations that you're watching our program on now. Guys, let's throw it back to you and thank that last set of underwriting. Oh, no, we already did the whole underwriting. There's no more. So let's throw it back to you, and I'll run back to the truck, and we look at some standings and other stuff like that.
We'll think of something to say.
There you go.
All
Talk
right.
amongst yourselves.
Thank you, Gil. I don't see a green light on this, Gil. Okay, here. Yeah, it's on. It's on. My bad. Okay, Steve, let's re-rack that. Let's go again. First half impressions.
Well, it's everything it was chalked up to be. That's the two top teams in the SFL. They're coming out with strong defense, scoring. Everything looks really good. I mean, our defense right now has stepped that up in the second quarter, and that's the difference in the score right there. Coach Cam went to a full court press and half court trap and made a 10-point run out of it. So.
Well, he took out a girl that was 6'1" and brought in a girl that was 5'6", and that changed the complexion of the game when Amanda Gilming came in.
Yeah, and of course, now you got speed against size, and so Amanda's taken advantage of her speed, gone to the hoop 3 times, made 3 layups, gone to the free throw line. So it's been very impressive. She's playing like she's 6'1".
Rachel got that nice three-pointer out here. We needed that.
Yeah, she shoots a lot better than her dad does. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, I want to talk to you a little bit about the Pacific Pistols connection with Placer High School and your team, the Pacific Pistols, and also over at E.B. Kane, Coach Gino Linares and the 8th grade girls that you've coached for many years, running the same offenses that we see here at Placer. It's kind of nice to have that continuity, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, actually what's happened is Coach Cam and I over the years have become real close friends and spent a lot of time talking basketball, and so he and I share a lot of the same concepts, so it's really easy to take that down to the younger crew and teach them the things that they're going to learn here at the high school. And Coach Cam appreciates it because when he sees them show up, they already know how to set the screens and run the plays, so couldn't ask for a better mix. So
I think Coach Gino Linares appreciates it right now in the 8th grade.
Yeah, Gino's having a good time. He went to a tournament this weekend and stepped out of the league and got to play a little bit of AAU, and he saw what that was all about. So he's back to the drawing board. So he had a good time this weekend, I think. So, yeah.
Well, your younger daughter's playing for Gino right now.
Yeah, Lauren's playing. Lauren, Madison Mead, Amanda Wagner, Hannah Dobis.
Get them all in there.
Yeah, Nicole Zurio. I think I got them all.
Okay.
I didn't miss anybody on that one. So.
All right, Steve. Well, and what do you think is going to take for Placer to hold off Granite Bay here in the second half? And do you think Placer, the second time around against Rockland, is going to have a little more success?
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that question. Go one more time for me.
What's it going to take in the second half for Placer? And what about that rematch with Rockland?
Well, right now they're just going to have to stay with that intensity that they came out with in the second quarter. That's going to help them a bunch. They're going to have to keep that 10-point cushion if they can, and that'll help them roll right into Rockland. I mean, the Rockland game down in their house, they got to come see us next Tuesday, so that'll be the difference.
All right, Steve, thank you for all you do for the kids in this community, and good luck with your Pistols, and keep them coming here to Placer, all right?
Appreciate it.
All right, Steve Hare. Will you girls get back? Okay. And that's the end of the ball game as Placer plays a little catch, and it's 50-37 is the final as the Hillman finishing with a 10-4 run. You came in, I think Becca Reams came out 6'1" for 5'6", but the whole game changed at that point. What did Coach Cam tell you on the bench before you left the bench?
Just play good defense and put in a spark for the team.
A spark? Well, you started a fire, young lady. That was speed it up, huh? What was going wrong in the first part of the game?
I don't think anything was really going wrong. I just think that we needed to pick up the pace more and just pick up the pace mostly.
And you also full court pressed a little bit.
Huh?
You did the full court press a little bit.
Yeah, that helps. Our 22 is really strong.
Does that give you guys a spark when you?
Yeah, I think so.
You work on that a lot in practice?
Yes.
And it just turns the whole thing around. Now, if you're going to be interviewed on TV, you have to give me more than one-word answers, okay?
Okay.
All right. Now, you got Rockland coming in next week. You got Del Oro coming in as well. So, no, actually, you got to go down to Del Oro, right?
Yeah.
That's not a game you're going to overlook.
No, we are going to kick their butt.
Hot. No. We're going to do very well down at Del Oro. We're going to compete, and we're going to give them a heck of a ball game, right? Is that what you meant to say?
Yep.
Okay. I know that's a special rivalry game, but what about the Rockland game a week from tonight?
That's going to be some good competition. Rockland always seems to step it up whenever we play them. It's we're their rival mostly, so we hope to play a good hard game and beat them as well, hopefully.
All right, Amanda, you're a lot of fun to watch out there. Maybe the quickest girl on the floor out there today. Congratulations on providing not only a spark but a forest fire for this Lady Hillman team today. And get in there with your teammates. Have a good time.
That was easy.